Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is episode 3 of the legend in the making, Thierry Henry. And as you can see on the screen, we have currently scored 9 goals with Thierry Henry. Our aim this episode is to try to get to 15 goals, although I'm going to give you a warning guys, the gameplay in this episode, I wasn't playing the greatest basically. I didn't manage to score particularly many goals, but I don't want to ruin it too much. But first things first, before we get into the gameplay, before we get into game 1, if you do want some cheap coins or your Ultimate Team coins basically, go over to FIFA coins today, go and check them out. You can also use my discount code EzekielG for an extra 10% off. So here we get into the first game, and you can see crossing into Thierry Henry there, it falls out for, I think that was Pogba, comes out again to Nzogbia, goes for a left foot finish across the goal, and I go 1-0 up. But of course that doesn't mean anything to Thierry Henry because we only count goals at this point in time. Now I've had quite a lot of you requesting that maybe I start to add things like if I win the game I get +1, if I lose the game get minus, and if I score a hat-trick maybe I should get more points for it or more goals for it. And I've been listening to that and I'm thinking, you know what, that's actually a really good idea, maybe I can do that. So I've come up with some new rules which won't come into play until, I'm not sure if it'll be next episode or the episode after that, but they are a lot better than just scoring goals, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it here. But in this game you can see I'm losing 3-1, and I did play this game about 2 weeks ago and I wasn't playing as well as I am now currently. As you can see, like from the pink slips I did, I was playing really well. And also my latest Dream Team episode, go and watch that, I play amazing in that. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't play particularly well in this, but the series rules when I was playing this was I could only score with Thierry Henry, and it made it really difficult. And I think players kind of catch on that I was going to pass to Thierry Henry quite a lot, so they kind of mark him up a little bit. Some people didn't really catch on to it, but it does restrict me. So I'm going to go through a couple of possible rules for the future, and I want you to suggest also some rules. So at the moment it is the only way I can get obviously goals scored to plus is to actually score a goal. But what I'm thinking of is obviously keeping that rule. So if I score a goal, I'll get a goal or a point. I'm actually going to change the point system to form. It's going to be called form. Okay, so this will make sense in just a second. So if I score a goal, I'll get +1 form point. If I get 2 assists in one game, I get +1 form point. If I have someone rage quit against me, I get double the points. So let's say I score 2 goals and I get 1 assist in a game, but then he rage quits. That actually equals 4 goals plus double assists, which means 1 goal extra or 1 more form point. So that actually equals 5 form points. Hopefully you understand that. I'll go through some more of the rules in a second that I've got in my head. But remember, if you do have any rules, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Here you can see I did defend that okay. I kind of got in the way, but it actually come out for him, and it didn't quite work well enough. But here is our first goal with Thierry Henry in this episode. It was from a header, from a corner, sorry, with my header. I actually got in front of the goalkeeper somehow, so a very nice little finish there from Thierry Henry. He's actually very good in the area. I think he's like 6'2", so I think I've actually told you that before. But yeah, very good player in here. You can see I'll get a bit of space here with him. I thought I'd go for a finesse shot because his finesse shots are pretty decent as well. Also here he goes for a back post kind of cross, and it was quite a weak header to be honest. Yeah, and we're losing 3-1. It was not that much better from the first game where we lost that game as well. Here I got a nice little chance with Thierry Henry. I was going to take the shot with Nasri, which would have been better, but I decided to go for Thierry Henry, and that was just showing you again why possibly I was losing these games, because I was just giving it to Thierry Henry all the time, and it's very readable that I was going to do that. So let's go through some more of the rules. So as I was saying, rage quitting, if someone rage quits against me, I was going to just get an extra form point, but I decided, how about I double the form point? So let's say, usually people rage quit against you when you've scored like at least 3 goals, so I think it would be quite a good rule. Also guys, there is going to be a minus form point, so let's say you lose a match, you get -1. Also, if you get injured, that's also going to take a player's form down in real life. So I thought, let's say my Thierry Henry gets injured for 2 games. Obviously, I'll put an injury card on him, and also I'll take off the amount of points that he was injured for. So let's say he's injured for 2 games, I'll take away 2 form points. If he's injured for 4 games, I'll take away 4 form points. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will try to answer as clearly as I can about what I'm talking about. But here, it's 1-0. Get a little bit of a stupid bit here where I tackled him, and I should have cleared it out straight away, but he managed to muscle me off the ball, and that makes it 2-1. That is the end of this episode. I know it's been quite short, the gameplay hasn't been amazing. I only scored 1 goal with Thierry Henry, but I promise you guys, I've already played the next episode, and it has lots of goals in comparison to this. So if we can get to this video to about 150 likes, I'll also try and get a squad builder out for you guys tonight, because I'm just about going through the commentaries and I'm thinking about whether to actually upload it. So make sure you hit that like button, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. He shoots from just outside the box, I think it was, or across the goal, and again getting through. He's actually on 2 goals now, so ready for his hat-trick. We're winning 5-0 against a full goal team, and I know it wasn't the best team and he's obviously not the best player. It is Division 10, but for a silver team and for my kind of luck in this series so far, this has been really good. Here, that's CDM again, playing it into Vija. G going through here, then waiting for, I think it's Williams, to try and get on side, but it kind of bobbles out.